What is up, you guys? It is your boy Brenton Biggers here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about every team winner in the division. So we mean by the NFC West, NFC North, NFC South, all of that stuff. So, and also, I guess we could do a funner direction. We're going to rank the divisions worst to best. So let's start off with the worst division in the AFC South. Actually, probably NFC. Yeah, let's do NFC South first, I guess. And we are going to go with the Carolina Panthers. Now, there are some concerns with this team. One will be, will they get Stroud or Young, and will they be in a productive level, as a lot of us will think? There are some questions with this team. But I do think this is a confident team. Now, I understand Frank Reich isn't the world's best head coach, and honestly, in my opinion, it was probably one of the worst hirings out of the entire offseason. But technically, it wasn't the worst. But that's just my opinion. And there were a lot of worser options. But would I think Steve Wilkes would have been better? Probably, but I mean, I do see this team being a very good, productive team for years to come. Which is why I think I do got the Carolina Panthers winning the division. Now, you could also say Tampa. And here's why I pick this team. Because Atlanta is just not a good team. Unless they hit good with their draft picks, this is not going to be a team that will contend for the playoffs. New Orleans Saints are like the only team, maybe besides Tampa Bay, that are actual contenders for this division spot. Because they did, after all, make some interesting splashes and moves, which is, for example, getting Jamal Williams, Derek Carr. It seems like they are not going to decide to rebuild, which, let's face it, they should probably be doing. But they're not for some stupid reason. And then you got Tampa Bay, who obviously won the division last year, but now they don't have Tom Brady, and now they have Baker Mayfield starting. Interesting, isn't it? But in my opinion, I do think that getting Baker will be interesting, but I just don't see Todd Bowles unlocking Baker Mayfield's magic like he was in LA. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, I do think that Carolina will win the division. And the next one will be the AFC South. And I think we can all agree who will be winning this division. And that is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's do I gotta explain why they are gonna win the division? Do I really have to explain? No. So that's why we're gonna keep it cut sweet. All of these teams are in rebuilding mode except Jacksonville. Jacksonville are now playoff contender team, and I won't be too surprised if they win this division by a country mile. Unless, again, some crazy stuff happens. Again, that's kind of it. And then you got the NFC North, and this is going to be a little bit of a curveball, but I got Detroit winning the division. Minnesota gotten significantly worse. Green Bay might not have Aaron Rodgers, and we do not know if Jordan Love is the answer. And Chicago still sucks. And that's not going to change unless they get a really good draft. So that's why I think the Lions are the best bet. They have 2 first-round picks, by the way, which that makes that pretty big. Yes, I understand you lost Jamal Williams, and that might be a big hole, but it's still going to be a very good unit on offense either way. I mean, again, there are, again, some holes on the roster, like tight end, and especially on defense, but I don't think you're going to need such a great defense to win this division. I mean, think about it. Yeah, sure, Bears might have a much more improved offense this year, but it's not going to be improved by a lot because of where probably the Bears are going to be heading into the draft. Like, they have a good offense, and I won't deny that, but you usually beat them once a year anyways. In Green Bay, they don't have a true number one receiver at the moment. So, I don't really think they needed the defense to win this division. Going to the Super Bowl, absolutely, but I do think that they don't need to build a defense now. But it is still necessary. And then the next, we got the AFC East. And we're going to go with the Buffalo Bills. I think it's very obvious that they're going to win the division. Miami have definitely gotten improved with the Jalen Ramsey trade, but let's face it, are they really going to be playing a lot better this year? I don't think so. They only have a second round. I think their first pick is in the second round or third round. So, they're not going to improve in the draft by any means. But, yeah. And then you got the Jets, which, if they do end up getting Aaron Rodgers, they could win the division, but I still don't think they're quite there yet in New England. I won't be surprised if they get a wild card berth, but not winning the division. And then you got the AFC West. You probably already know who I'm going to pick. It's KC. Yeah, I understand. Chargers, they can be a contender, as well as Denver, if Russell Wilson could get his, MVP-like form with Sean Payton. But that's kind of it. It's a very easy division. The Raiders are a very easy team to beat. You're literally going against a team that lost to just Saturday. Yeah, just Saturday. Yeah. Seriously, I'm not joking. If you can lose more than twice against the Raiders, you are worser head coach than Jeff Saturday. That's what I consider, and that's why I say Nathaniel Hackett is worse than Jeff Saturday as head coach. And it's kind of funny, again, I know this is off topic, but it's funny to think about that Jeff Saturday wasn't even the worst head coach. He wasn't. That's kind of funny to think about. But anyway, back to the point. They end up. This team is pretty much going to win the division. It's very obvious. Then we got the NFC East. We're going with the Eagles. Again, very obvious one. I don't think I have to explain. Then you got the final two with AFC North and NFC West. We'll do the NFC West. This is probably the hardest one. Because, obviously we could throw Arizona out of the picture. I mean, they might not even have Kyler Murray for the entire year. But it's between the Rams. I don't think will win the division, but there is a chance because, let's say for example, actually, you know what? Never mind. Just throw the Rams out of here. Now you got the Seahawks and Niners, but I think I am going to pick the Niners here. I mean, I'm just surprised that Seattle does win the division, but I just don't see that happening. And in the AFC North, we are going with the Cincinnati Bengals. Any team in this division can technically win the division. The Baltimore Ravens are probably not because of the Lamar Jackson trade, unless they can trade up and go get Anthony Richardson. The Bengals, I have as the winning champs. The Steelers could definitely be there as well, and unless Deshaun Watson gets his MVP-like form again, I do not see that team winning that division. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.